From the rugged island of Corsica, a man emerged who would forever change the face of Europe. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. Born into a minor noble family in 1769, his ambition burned far brighter than his origins suggested. The chaos of the French Revolution provided the perfect stage for his meteoric rise. A brilliant artillery officer, his strategic genius quickly became apparent, turning desperate situations into decisive victories. By 1799, the political instability in France allowed him to seize power in a coup, becoming first consul. But this was just the beginning. His ambition was boundless. In 1804, in a ceremony of unparalleled grandeur at Notre Dame Cathedral, he crowned himself Emperor of the French. The little corporal from Corsica was now the most powerful man in Europe. Napoleon wasn't just a conqueror, he was a reformer. His most enduring legacy, the Napoleonic Code, standardized civil law and is still the basis for legal systems in dozens of countries today. He centralized the government, reformed the education system, and restored a fragile economic stability to a nation torn by revolution. On the battlefield, he was a master. Victories like Austerlitz in 1805, often called his masterpiece, showcased his tactical brilliance, where he crushed the combined armies of Russia and Austria. His Grande Army seemed invincible, marching across the continent and redrawing the map of Europe. He placed his relatives on the thrones of conquered nations, creating a Bonaparte dynasty that dominated the continent. But his relentless ambition would also be his downfall. The disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812 was a catastrophic turning point. Of the over 600,000 men who marched into Russia, fewer than 100,000 survived the brutal winter and relentless Russian resistance. This shattered the myth of his invincibility. A coalition of European powers united against him, leading to his defeat and first exile to the island of Elba. Yet, the story wasn't over. In a stunning comeback, he escaped Elba, returned to France, and rallied the nation for a final 100 days. The world held its breath. His last stand came in 1815, on the fields of Waterloo. Against the combined forces of Britain and Prussia, his army was finally and decisively defeated. This time, his exile was permanent, to the remote island of St. Helena in the South Atlantic, where he died in 1821. Napoleon Bonaparte remains a figure of immense complexity, a military genius, a visionary lawgiver, a ruthless tyrant, and a symbol of ambition. His impact shaped the modern world in ways we still feel today. Was he a savior or a warmonger? A liberator or an oppressor? Perhaps he was all of these, a titan of history whose shadow looms large even 2 centuries later. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more dives into history.